Well, he's beat me 3 times. I haven't beat him yet, but I want to beat him in top cut. I think that'd be amazing.
That was Dominic Couch, yeah, 3-time Team YCS champion, amazing duelist, definitely a monster. So that's a good one to pick, but ambitious. But I think you might be able to do it if anyone can in the room. That's for sure. So last question. You talked about how you made it to the highest level. You're a YCS champion. Is there any advice you'd give to people that also want to become a YCS champion?
Keep practicing, first and foremost.
Practice. You have to actually sit down and play, right?
You have to actually
Theory
play.
can only take you so far.
Don't be afraid to try new things or different things from the grade. Like when it's necessary, because
you never know if you don't try it.
Yeah.
Definitely. So trying things, staying strong mental, definitely great advice to give. Well, I'm excited to see how you're going to do this weekend. It's going to be a good YCS. I hope everyone watching has been enjoying the YCS so far. We have a lot more YCS action coming up. So thank you for joining us for YCS Houston coverage. Thank you, Kavion, for talking to us. We have more dueling going on, so stick around, everyone. It's time to duel.
Whoa, I've time traveled to the future. You thought I was talking to Tavion, but no, I'm here at the caster desk with the Solid Watathanzer game. I'm Billy Brake. It's been awesome spending this weekend with you here at YCS Houston. You know, it's been a long time since we've had a Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series here in Texas, and now we're back in the beautiful city of Houston, which, you know, it's not as bad as I remember. It's a pretty nice city. It's a little humid out there, but when it started raining and the humidity broke, it was actually pretty cold last night, but it's been a fantastic weekend with some awesome decks. I still think my favorite deck I saw this weekend was the Tombkeeper Blue Eyes deck. I'm going to look into that when I get home and maybe try and find a way to play with that. But, you know, that's neither here nor there, because now we're in the finals, and we know what 2 decks have made it all the way. It's going to be that pure Raziel deck up against Memento, an unexpected challenger. It's not just Memento, Goblin Biker Memento.
The biggest sleeper going into this tournament for sure, I think.
Definitely. I mean, we know that other top players like Pack and others were playing Memento as well. I think Clifton Land also.
Yeah, we saw it throughout the tournament in the backup features, not necessarily in the main feature, except for Pascal, who got to the main feature, I think, 3 times up to this point. 1 more to go. We'll see how he fares.
I mean, it's a cool deck. You can do so much. You also have the advantage of a lot of your opponents not really knowing what your strategy is, where the key points are to stop. I mean, that's what when you're practicing for Yu-Gi-Oh! You need to know those choke points, like things you can interact with, the best way to interact with them, what can go wrong when you interact with them. And those are just a lot of the points that a lot of players don't know against the Memento strategy, and that's really paid off here for Pascal this weekend.
Yeah, I think a lot of players, they've at least become somewhat familiar with Memento because they understand they have to respect that it's a powerful deck. But I think everyone that I talk to about the deck that is not as well-versed in the strategy, they always say the same thing: stop the horse. Touch no Toshigo. If you can deal with that, then that's probably good, but that's as far as anyone really understands the deck. So when you're playing the deck and you know the ins and outs, and you have this deck that's basically fine-tuned to play into the good matchup, which is Raziel, then you can just take advantage of that all throughout the tournament.
Definitely. And I do think the Fiendsmith Memento deck is a little more popular. I haven't really seen the Goblin Biker version with Mementos, but we're going to have to see if it's going to carry Pascal all the way, or if Manuel's going to be able to take his Raziel strategy to the top. They're standing by. I'll go ahead and toss it over to Jackie for one more introduction before our finals. Take it away, Jackie.
We started with nearly 1,500 competitors, and now we are down to 2. But only one can be our YCS champion. Who will come out on top? Are y'all ready for the finals? Let the finals commence, and we begin with the blue chair. Seated there will be Pascal Manigat from Elmont, New York. His brother has been to the finals twice. Will he be the brother who wins? Now to the red chair. We have Manuel Collins,
Good morning, guys.
traveling from Europe, hailing from Switzerland. He said he was
Yo, what up, Tito? What up, Soul Blazer? What up, Liquid?
He looks hungry.
What up, Moral?
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, Moral Lodros. What up, Chaos Thinker? Okay, here we go, man.
You can see our competitors hugging it out. All right, casters, take it away.
All right, thank you so much, Jackie. It's time to duel one more time here at YCS Houston. We have Pascal from New York taking on Manuel from Switzerland. It's going to be an epic finals. You know, I'm going to be shocked. I mean, has to be a good matchup for Pascal. He literally just faced basically the same deck in top 4, defeated it pretty handily from what I can tell, and now he's going to try and do it again here in the finals.
My wife hooked me up with my favorite Filipino dish. Let's go, bro.
But alas, here we are. It's always the ones you least expect.
Yeah.
Or medium expect.
Medium expect. I think this is one of those things when we talk about with the pure Ryziel deck, it's one of those things you have to
Let's
build
get this
all
duel
your
started.
non-engine towards something, like that's what you're targeting, and if you play everything that you're targeting, then
I
you
was,
get some experience.
think I don't know why. I think this list is gonna be crazy.
It's this exact same thing.
I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be crazy. I know last year's was like kind of underwhelming, especially throughout the entire theatrics of it, right? Like him coming out with a suitcase, having those cards. It was a bit underwhelming for what the whole theatric was being showed, right? But I don't know. It seems like this time it's gonna be pretty insane.
All the way into the finals.
Yeah.
This is exactly where you want to be.
I'm more excited for what's gonna get off the list than what's gonna get banned. I feel like whatever's gonna get off the list is gonna be way more impactful.
These monsters. So, yeah, lining up against an Xyz deck is exactly
Yo, what up, Damon?
what Goblin Bikers want to
Morning, guys.
be in this
Hang on,
position.
baby.
Will it be enough, though? Manuel has been on fire. We just saw him take on Aditya, our NAWCQ champion in top 4, pretty handedly. Was able to go first games 1 and 3 and win, despite his Abyss Builder getting Xyz Encore. But it won't be the same here. Will Pascal be able to defeat Manuel? It's USA versus Switzerland here in the finals of YCS Houston.
No, you brought up Abyss Dweller here. That was a card that's so powerful.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Still very strong against the
How hectic would it be in a YCS finals, man? Freaking hell. Memento too, Memento. This is, oh my, that deck is crazy.
No answer to the Typhon. The Typhon was able to
Like,
clear the
I'm
way.
pretty sure majority of the reason why this deck is winning is because most people just don't know what it does or how to interact against it, which is fair enough.
I think
That's
that is
part of the
where,
game,
Pascal
right?
was
The lack of insight
managed
that your
to
opponent
stop
has
Dweller, but I think they
uh,
are able to have follow-up here.
going up against your deck.
Yeah,
Like, that's an edge.
pretty strong as mid-
Because that means they don't know how to anticipate. They don't know how to. They might waste an Ash when it doesn't even matter. Like, they think it's good because just through fundamentals, like, okay, 2 for 1 is fine. But you know that that's not the main play. So, you're like, it's fine. You just easily bait him. Yo, what up, Andrew?
The all-important dice roll.
Okay, so
Pascal doesn't really mind
I think I should be able to stream because I can't stream today, so I ended up streaming early
opponent's cards
because
as
I have enough time.
going first
But
does make
hopefully I can
everything easier.
stay long enough for the announcement.
Let's see what Manuel rolls. It's going to be a
I'll see,
3.
hopefully.
All right, Pascal,
Hopefully this is fine.
start things off. The fist bump. Good luck, and it's time to duel.
Oh,
All right, made it to the main
okay, Pascal's going first with Memento, the Goblin guy. Okay, that's okay. From recollection, that's the dump 2.
On the field to
I'm pretty sure
destroy
that's one that dumps 2. I think, pretty sure.
others.
Yeah, we can send 2 Memento
It's like Sofador.
items
That one's like
to
Sofador.
the graveyard.
Not destroy, send. Some of them send, some of them destroy.
But as long as you're filling up your graveyard,
Unbanned Natura. What up, Halo?
really matters with
Unbanned Natura, Sacred
Going
Tree.
to be sending Mental Fusion and Gaddick. Gaddick, when it's sent
I
to
tried to
the
stop
graveyard,
Houston with
takes
Crystron.
itself and adds
No.
back
Okay,
those-
first, I was record. How'd you go,
Going
Andrew?
to be activating the fusion here.
So you see the Memento Goblin fueling 2 cards, 2 passes.
I mean, Damon.
Fusion.
I've read the wrong thing. How'd you go?
Memento Fusion monsters.
Vampire agreed. RD3, bro. What are you talking about? There's no way. You can't just get a +1 just for no reason. No way.
Into
There's just no way.
Dragon.
Twin Dragon now is able to destroy itself and add 2 mental cards from his deck to his hand.
And no responses here from Manuel.
Yo, what up, Nick?
Pascal's all good to continue his plays.
He has to get 2 monsters with different names.
All good. Oh, you change it. You change your thing, Nick. You have Sonic.
I believe that is that.
All good, Nick. All good. All good. No, it's fine. I think I might be only be able to stream just until the balance is revealed,
Field.
and then I gotta head out.
Sleepy is coming down as well.
Oh, okay, that was Sleepy, not Mace.
Okay, you good?
Sleepy, when
You good, you good,
he's
you're good.
able to trigger a
He
fusion
draws. Okay, yeah, and the fusion guy, yeah, the fusion guy is the one that like lets him add 2. So you typically wanna negate that, and the horse usually, because the horse is the one that gets everything going. But it's a bit tricky because they can chain. If you have Ash, if you have Imperm or Veiler, it's tricky with Veiler and Imperm because you can dodge it. They can go effect. They chain the quick play to fusion, and they still can send a bunch of things. You know, so it's a bit risky. But if you want to interact, you interact with the horse.
Again, this deck really wants to focus on filling your graveyard.
Yeah, because like just from playing this deck as many times as I have, I've gathered enough insight to like kind of get an idea of what they do. And what they want to do is just basically get everything engraved so they can trigger engrave and be destroyed and generate resources by being destroyed and getting access to it. Because inevitably what they want to do is get to the fusion, and when that pops, the one that pops, it's like a scrap dragon. There's fusion on field, right? It pops depending on the amount of cards, momentum cards that you pop yourself. You can pop your opponent's monsters or cards. And you want to get that in rotation basically. You want to keep doing that, looping that, and keep doing that over and over again with the ability to get to a monster that lets them steal. And that's only if they control the big old guy, the 5k guy, which is their main form of interaction, right? On top of the on top of the non-engine that they have. It's just the obscurity of it. Yeah, okay, so draw. I don't know. I think Momentum's gonna win this, dude, because I've watched this guy play, and this guy has played through draw like it's like it literally didn't matter. 6-2-1 was table 17 in round 9. Let's go, bro. What the? At the time, I was 6-1-1, then made day 2 and lost round 10. Bro, the Rise of Fiends, just game 3 basically we can say in time by Engraver 1800 Pro. Oh no. Well, okay, what list did you take? Did you take pure? Did you take pure? Did you take, what did you take? Or the Castillo build?
And he gets to add that back.
Gets the field spell to his hand, and now
yes, okay, so he's establishing the fusion. He's getting everything engraved in rotation with SP. This seems like it's not that great, but there's so much interaction. It's layered interaction. Christian Horus? Okay. Yeah, that one's okay.
And now we're going to be summoning the Creation King by shuffling back 5 with different names.
Yeah, okay. So this is the big guy. So this guy's on the field, so you can enable the hand trap that Memento has that can steal one of your opponent's special summon monsters. So right now, from what you see, the fusion is a quick pop. Pop the same amount of Memento cards he controls, and it'll pop the same amount on your opponent's side of the field. And then he has a field spell that can set a Bone Party in end phase, which allows him to get access to his monsters. Yeah. Yeah, so he has the multiple fusion attempts. Yeah, so he has multiple pops, SP banish, steal, and potential hand trap. But this guy's hand is, what is this guy's hand? Is that Metatronus? Oh, he has follows. He has follows. I mean, he's not gonna do. It's not gonna do too much. I think follows. I think he drew follows for turn. Did he already have it? I wasn't paying attention.
This guy has a lot of threatening effects in the back here, just waiting.
Made they go in blind second? Wait, you made a blind second Christian list? That's wild. That's wild. I mean, I can see why. I can see why, because you would benefit from going second because the 6th card. And okay, yeah. Usually, okay, this is risky as hell. Because usually with pure YCS, it's something that you can do, because most of the time it's like a bunch of non-engine and like 1 or 2 engine cards, and you want to be able just to cut them off, because the moment they snowball, right? That imperm becomes less and less impactful. So it's a gamble here. I mean, we see that he has a normal summon, right? So he can extend, but I think what he's trying to do here is just squeeze here, and then pop on summon, and then SP banish the 3rd body, because he cut him off. He cut him off from the search. So that means what does he have here? Yeah, SC. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. He's banishing the Little Knight. I mean the other guy. I would just. Okay. Is that card Metatronus? I think he's Metatronus, right? This guy played through draw like nothing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this guy played through draw like nothing. Yeah, okay, so he let it go through. I think he's contemplating. But like, Yeah. Okay, so he cut him off of this.
Sword will be adding.
Because there's only 3 cards that add or special, right? So that he cut him off of 1.
Raziel so strong at just being able to power through fields here by just getting free summons.
Is that plug? Oh, it's plug-in? Or is that Metatronus? It is Metatronus.
Metatronus on the Akihiran.
Wait, what?
What does he have?
It's a water 17, I guess. Dweller.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, chain bone party.
Gonna
Okay.
be chaining the bone party here.
So it's gonna destroy the Akihiran.
Yeah, destroy and add or special. Can't remember what it does. Yeah, destroy and special. Yeah.
The Anguish
And then Anguish is the one that searches the
destroyed is able to add back from the grave or
whether you add it from grave or whether you add it to hand, he's gonna get the steal here.
Akihiran's gonna target the goblin.
The goblin.
Goblin returns.
Okay, and then he's gonna search for the guy that steals. The momentum, the guy that steals.
Typically going to be Mace here so that you can have. Yep. Oh, no, it looks like it's gonna be Sleepy.
Yeah, Sleepy's the one you want to be able to summon during your opponent's turn, so you'll be able to conduct a fusion summon.
Okay, yeah. So Sleepy is the one that, if a memento card was destroyed this turn, you could special it.
He'll be able to special summon a memento monster from his hand during this turn. All his opponent has to do is activate.
Yoda fall in. The grass, bro. You should have just gone to 60, bro.
Using its effect, summoning a monster from the deck. The effect of X has been used on field. The
Okay.
effect of X has been used on the field, so now it's just summoning.
Wait, did he mess up?
Really gonna generate any more value than that?
No. He's still fine. Still fine. There. Okay, now he's gonna pop all 3. He's gonna pop all 3.
And now we're gonna be using the effect Sleepy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Try and summon.
That's whenever. As long as you destroy the memento card this turn. Yeah. Sleepy. It is during the turn a monster in your possession is destroyed by a card effect.
So we'll be able to make
The effect you can
another
special summon this
copy.
card, and then when this card is summoned, you can fusion summon.
Using those 3 bodies, creation
Anguish.
against the field.
Not Anguish. Okay, this is the Scrap Dragon guy. Pop the same amount of mementos and pop that many cards your opponent controls.
That's gonna send
Because
another copy
she's chain linking. Okay, he's chain linking. Yo, what up already? Lev Weeder coming back? Lev Weeder making a comeback? That'd be wild.
And also Toshigo, the Gaddock will be able to summon because they're sent to the graveyard to add the mace back to hand, and the mace can now at any point choose to take a monster. And now the Creation King is also going to use its effect to destroy 3 monsters on his side of the field.
I was on basically 3 Perulia, 2 Mellows, 3 Thrust, 2 Talents, 3 Dark Ruler, 2 Evenly, 3 Droplet, 1 Sales Band, 1 Black Goat, 1 Feather Duster, and ensure I'm using something else. Go inside it. No main deck Storms? I would have just main deck Storms as well.
And so does Darkblade. There is the
Yeah, Memento, because this past few YCSs at Mermail's one, that'd be wild. That'd be
I
cool.
mean, the node's already gone.
It'll restore a new perspective. And he's okay, Scoops. Okay, Memento, bro. Because most people, right? They tend to get complacent, right? They don't really want to
Memento doing what it's supposed to.
deviate from the meta, right? Because why would they? They know it works. Why would they risk playing something obscure, right? And that comes from belief, right? Belief in a particular in your technical skill and your technical play,
How his deck
and in the deck you're playing. Because there's something about that deck that you feel like
is prepared
it
to
should
play
do
against
good.
Pokemon.
It's a matter of having the confidence and the conviction to actually proceed and take it to a tournament like this, right? And those are the wins you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe it worked, bro. Because there's no real blueprint, right? 'Cause you're the one trying it. You're the one that risked it. You could have played a meta deck, but you chose not to. And then those are the wins that are just the best, for sure.
No matter, despite how well prepared him and his teammates really were.
I was playing Horus and used the Fire King XYZ as the board wipe. Oh crap, you can do that, huh? That's wild, okay. That's a cool tech.
I feel like Radar in the past week, because people have been talking about it. You saw, I'm just going to refer to Pack again because he played at a regional last weekend, I believe in Toronto. And I think that got some steam on social media and him talking about the deck, saying he's actually really serious about it. It's a good deck. and I think a lot of people paid attention to that as well. But Pascal definitely seems like he's been playing this deck for a while now.
Yeah, very confident in his plays, and we did see a lot of
There we go.
This deck having success over in Japan as well. And I wonder why it never translated over into our metagame, and maybe it was just we never gave
the level eater, bro. The level eater. Let's get the level eater out here, bro. Be insane. I mean, it is a bit of this though. Not gonna lie, it is a bit of that.
So great about Yugioh is even some of the most underrated or expected.
It is a bit of that. Not gonna lie, that's kind of asking for too much, you know.
That we've had throughout this entire tournament, but Pascal is only one game away from being our newest YCS champion.
I mean, yeah, Goblin Memento was not on my bingo card this weekend, but here it is in the finals. One win.
Did it come up?
Pascal doesn't even look excited. I know, like, when I'm in the finals, one game, I would be.
It is a bit of Kofi, I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, I would love for Level to come back. It's funny though, because last weekend, because on Saturday I went to my locals. I got top 4. But I threw so bad because I needed to go somewhere after, so I was trying to rush. I was like, oh, because I could have turned it into a grind game, but I was like, I gotta go. So I'll first, if he has, I'll just fucking go. And I ended up losing, but yeah, I could have possibly won, but yeah, I got top 4 with the same list. The list is working fine. The list is insane. And a buddy from locals was like, oh, first he commented on my hair. Like, oh, why'd you cut your hair? I was like, yeah. I mean, yeah, because it was, yeah. Anyways, and then we talk. Oh my God, here go double Prulia. That's crazy. USA, bro. Hey, the Europeans guys were talking crap, bro. He's the one that said, oh yeah, I want to prove that the European have better players than America, bro. Let's go USA.
Post-game interview where he kind of talked a little bit of trash to the USA players, and
we don't take that lightly. We don't take that lightly.
There's a room full of them ready to cheer for his down.
Bro, that was dangerous, bro.
He's gonna normal summon Ice.
Yo, what up, Majestic? What up, Rowdy?
The Call by the Grave stopped the first one, but
Ice Ryzeal is allowed to resolve here. Manuel, considering his
after going to day 1 yesterday, I won't even understand how y'all go to locals week after week. It's for the love of the game, bro. It's for the acknowledgement of being a good player and doing something you enjoy, right? That's the end goal there. Just to be acknowledged that you're good, you know, because you put in the effort into it. Would Level Eater be fun if it synchro locked you? Yes, of course it would. It would warrant like a possible like. But then by modern standards, it seems like it's fine. It doesn't seem like it's too crazy. Like, you know, it doesn't seem like it's too crazy. It'll just allow the synchro decks to keep up with the rest of the deck. But it's a matter of agenda. Like, do they want the product to sell or not? Right? Do they want the new support to be favored overall? Because if Level Eater came back, you know how many older sets would be resurfacing, right? So it's a matter of timing. I think it's because at the end of the day, it's not. Yeah, of course, the balance is there to check the game, but for the most part, it's a business standpoint as well, right? You're gonna want to make sure that you sell product, right? Unless it's so overwhelmingly insane that it's like retro formats. The feedback upon that, like look at the reprints. It's all retro format stuff. So unless it's inevitable where Level Eater just becomes insane and synchro decks become insanely popular, they're gonna have to address it. Be like, hey, you know, actually, what if we just roll with this? They roll with this, and they gave us more support, and then, you know, and then just shift the dynamic of what they initially had planned. I went to my locals last Friday just to chill and get new things after not going for like months, just to see that it was closed the exact day. Oh, it's rough. I know. I've been there too. But we drove like an hour to the locals and it was closed. I was like, oh my God, like no way.
In case anything is trained at any point.
Ask the Canadians what we did to them in hockey, bro. What the hell, bro? Hockey. It's literally a locals every day. You wouldn't like. Oh, I would love. Yeah, I would love Houston because that's what we should would when I used to live in California. Because I'm from California, right? We would go to locals like. I would go to locals way more often than I do now. Like now it's just Saturdays. I just go once a week, like 4 times a month. That's not even that crazy, you know.
I mean, he needs to have. He has to do more, right?
Yo, what up, Jack?
Okay, yeah, and then just have another rank.
Leviator can help out pure insect decks with fusions too. Yeah, I drew double Prue once and it was round 10 and I lost because my opponent made me go first. Oh crap. Oh, because he thought he's like, okay, I'll let you start since you made me start, right?
Maybe not.
Was this game 1?
The Dweller does stop them. They still continue to special summon. They have lots of ways.
This is finals. This is the finals.
Put monsters on the field without you.
Yeah, so whoever wins this wins the entire thing. And Pascal's up a game, so it's looking pretty good for Memento, and he just passes.
Oh man, just ending his turn with a cross up with just.
You mean Hulk Firex?
And he has plug-in and plasma hole set.
Let's go, Paula. Let's go.
Side decks have been utilized. There could be cards like that. They're not the worst against Ryzeal.
Yeah, no, but dude, did you guys see the short of the video of the deck box? Dude, this deck box is insane, bro. It's huge. I don't have to stress about, oh, does it fit in does my 60 card deck fit in my deck box? Like, for sure as hell it fits in this, bro. It's so good. It's junk synchron orange as well. It's junk orange. And like in the dice tray, it's all junk dice. It's like perfect. Yo, what up, Steve? No, it's going after the finals. They're gonna announce the ban list. They're announcing the ban list after this. Yes, at the end. In game 3, I normally side going first and 2 cards, but I didn't think that Fiendsmith Razor would make me go first. Bro, so I didn't know the deck. Yeah, okay, it's fair. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. If you won, that would have been awesome, bro.
The sword Ryzeal will now trigger because it was summoned.
Wait, what's happening here? Did Pascal pass? Or what's happening? I wasn't paying attention.
So there's a chance he's not anywhere near close to done yet.
Yo, what up, Laxus?
Oh, he's going for the hand.
Played Adventure Synchron last locals, came 3rd, lost to Ryzeal, didn't get any synchrons across all games. Oh, dude, let's go, bro. Was that locals? How many rounds? Tactics? Oh my god. Okay, so if he's going for the hand, that means Pascal has enough gas to push through this, whatever it is. Even if that sets an imperm, it seems like he can push past it. He was more concerned about Nib or Ash, it seems.
He goes for the node just because it's the one of, I suppose.
Four rounds, 21%. That's pretty good. I usually like 5 rounds because 5 rounds is a bit more impressive. Like, if you have 5 rounds top 8, like that's kind of like basically like a regional, no rounds, you know. I mean, top 4 is okay. Top 4 is decent, especially if you're the caliber of players and your locals is insane. Then it's far more impressive, right? But if you have a locals that was like very casual, then it's like, oh, you tend to like just not acknowledge it as much, you know. No mean to undermine it, just you know, yeah, you know. Yo, what up, Razor? What would be good to unban other than Lev Weeder? It's the only thing left in the ban list to unlock full power synchro. Probably Soul Charge, but there's no way that's coming off the list. I think Level Eater. What else? Level Eater. What else? What else? Level Eater. What else? I think that's the main one. Level Eater. Yo, what up, Acceleration? If I had an idea he would make me went first, I would have side deck my White House and my D-Bear. White House, that's crazy. That's the game I drew in that game 3. Too much Army per. Oh my god. Acceleration, bro. Global. I guess Global. It's just like. Okay, so the thing with Glow Bulb is then we consider cards like Necrosynchron, right? Necrosynchron can potentially help us extend. Because the issue with Synchron right now is the ability to extend past. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that
And there is the plasma hole that was set. He does control.
oh, Plasma Hole, okay. That lets him XYZ on his opponent's turn. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, because then you consider Necrosynchron, right? Necrosynchron, you can chain block into Speeder, and then eventually you can get access to Global Bulb, which means if Speeder gets impermed or railered, then you can climb from there, go Bulb and Speeder. That gives you a 6, and then you can contemplate pivot points. You know, so there's a few level 6s that can allow you to extend. Assuming you get Synchro Lock, right? There's a few things you can do, but I'm not sure whether you know what I mean. Like it's not a synchron that you don't want to draw, like not necessarily, or it depends. Because the thing with Necrosynchron, it's treated as floor synchron, so even if you can like get it to the graveyard, you can overtake it back and then find a way. I don't know. It's a bit weird actually. It's a bit much setup. I don't know.
I hear this Memento Goblin has really good handwriting.
Soul Charge stays banned for sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, Soul Charge is good where it is. The bad list. Bro. Necrosynchron can special global. Yeah. Baguska pass, bro. See, this is the Plasma Hole is insane. Initially, people would think like Plasma Hole's bad. Oh my god, he drew the droplet! Oh my god. Okay, but is this enough? Does he have enough for gas? And he knows his hand. So now Pascal has this look on his face that I got this. Oh my god, that's a fusion.
Goblin-backer's gone wild is here.
Pascal has to not let the
Dude, Pascal looks like I won, bro. That's the face of someone that says, I won. I'm just trying to keep my composure. Don't mess this up. That is the look of Pascal right now. He's like, hang on, wait a second. What does he have? Let me remember what he had in his hand. Nothing. Let's go back to the confidence look.
Mine is, so I assume his too, so the
But he has to have game here though. He has to have game because otherwise, Manuel has like a full gas hand.
That's gonna let him. Oh, he's gonna send the Creation King from his extra.
I think this might be it. Yeah, I think Pascal won, bro.
Memento cards from his deck to the graveyard.
Yeah, this fusion pops Memento cards and then think of Scrap Dragon basically.
This is what happens when you're able to draw.
Except you can target multiples.
You're gonna have those answers to anything your opponent tries to do. He had the 2 copies of Mulcharmy Perilia to play through the Call by the Grave.
That's wild, bro. Our fidget spinner? You mean Chaos Ruler? You think Chaos Ruler's come back? No way.
Into the Plasma Hole here. Opted to start with the Bone Party because he knew what his interruption.
I mean, I would love that. That would put Junk Synchro in a better position.
Really seal the game here.
Because then we play Doppels. The ant is gonna come back if it comes back. That'd be wild, bro.
Yeah, Pascal calming down a little bit and wants to make sure he makes no mistakes at this point. This is the critical juncture. He's right there.
Soul Charge would be so dumb in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because imagine hitting the opponent with Nib and then they go thrust into Soul Charge and your interaction there. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that would suck. But you can bow. You can bow Soul Charge though. You can Ash Soul Charge. So like, you know what I mean? There's a lot more interactions. Like if you have nothing else, of course. But like if you have Nib, Ash, that counters that line. You know, you can bell as well. You know, you can troll. You know, it's not like there's no counterplay. But yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the field spell.
I'm trying.
Okay, Pascal, just don't lose. Don't mess up, Pascal.
All right, and now what is his next move? He's gonna summon the Sleepy.
Sleepy fuses.
Gonna use the Gaddock and itself.
Yeah, when it's summon or special summon, you can fuse. He goes for the twin. This one searches 2 Memento cards,
Twin Dragon's effect,
but destroying itself.
2 more monsters, different names from the hand.
We have to remember that Pascal already has the combined creation in the graveyard as well.
Well, he looks like he's grabbing another one.
Or maybe he had to put it back for
The horse.
with the Memento fusion.
Okay, so he's gonna.
Access it again.
He's putting back
And now
5
we look like
memento names.
back, or no, the Sleepy
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh yeah, because if the Twin Dragon is destroyed, it does summon something back from the grave, a level 6 or lower. They all do so much.
Okay, the horse.
Cards, and it's awesome to see them here in the
He
final.
destroys a memento card to send that many equal to its level to the grave.
Memento
So this guy's level 5, so he can send mementos at equal level 5. So like you can send 2. He can send 5 level 5s basically, or 2 and 1, or 3 1s and a 2, and so forth.
Darkblade is there. Darkblade is going to hit the field here, going to destroy the Sleepy.
And then Darkblade pops the memento to special a memento.
And he's going to summon.
The mace. Oh, we are moving.
Anguish down to the graveyard.
Bruh,
Mace is destroyed. It's going to special summon.
that would have put Bestial Synchron in a better position. Yeah, for sure.
I'm on the edge of it. Adds Bone Party.
Another bone party here.
Okay, there you go.
Back now because another one was destroyed.
I don't know, Pascal's kind of
Here comes the combined.
stressing me out here.
2,
It's over.
4,
Yeah, it's over.
5 different memento monsters return to the deck and extra deck.
Now, remind me on why it's worth it to summon all this.
Oh! Memento takes it, bro.
Our YCS
Memento.
champion.
Pascal, man,
Dude, let's go. Oh my god. See, those wins are insane because no one. That's crazy. He went up against the meta. He went away from the meta and chose to play memento. That win, those wins are insane, dude. Whatever you win by your own merit, by your own innovation or your own judgment, those are the best wins, bro. Those are the best wins. Yeah, he brought the sign down. What does that mean? What does that mean? That might mean something. He dropped the sign, bro. He dropped the sign. Does that mean something? There must be some meaning behind it, no?
Threw a call by the grave because he had the second copy, and then he played it perfectly.
I think expert.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go.
It's just
Thank you.
Well set up, despite getting met by the Perilia, it was actually really, really nice.
yes, respecting the goblin.
Let's go, Nick.
Purpose or not, I'm going to give that credit to him.
He can take it. He can take it.
This was just a
Let's
fantastic
go,
gameplay, and
Brazil
we
and
just
Malice
saw
did win.
not only creativity,
Yeah, that's-
but just planning going into this event.
These last two events, Malice and Ryzeo did not win. It was Murmil now. It was Murmil, now Memento. I think because it took that long for people to like get used to the format and be like, okay, actually, you know what? Let's cook a bit. Let's go here first. Maybe we can beat these top decks, and this is what happens. If you play a format long enough, it's like Edison, right? Initially, you have a period of time where you can build and cook a particular deck, but then by the time the balance hits, maybe you didn't explore as much as you could have, right? This is one of the situations where they feel like, actually, okay, we know this is the best deck, but let's take a look at these cards. And this is the perfect example of what happened. Same thing with Murmur, same thing with Memento, which is what I like about the game, just being able to do that.
Also helped.
What up, Godzilla Prime? It doesn't mean anything. He hit the sign with his leg, bro. Oh, actually, with his leg. He dropped the sign with his leg. Is there anything? Let me think. Foot,
I think this
leg.
finally took it over the Tomb Keeper Blue Eyes for me.
You squish bugs with your foot. Maxi.
Thank you for joining us this weekend. I'm going to toss it to Jackie for her to close out the show. It's going to be time to duel. We have more upcoming events. Keep playing.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's go, Andrew. Let's go, Andrew. Thank you, buddy. Dude.
That's a wild deck to win. Am I right?
Bro.
Memento.
Memento. Dude, that's.
Everything I was supposed to do.
I took my time and just
Yeah,
really
that's-
just made
Okay, let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's saying.
yeah, excited for it.
You seem calm and collected. You know, earlier we were talking about
It's
how
kind
your
of crazy
brother has
because I
made
do
it to
see the synergy,
finals,
and goblins
gone
are
to the
like
finals. You have
they
won
do kind of
the
counter Ryzio.
finals.
Do they negate the effect that they
It's
attach
really
on?
excited to do those things, yeah. First person to win, I
No,
guess.
but they're all like free. They're all free bodies if there's any Xyz monster on field, so they become like free starters.
see him?
One more than him.
Oh my
Hey, what up, Mello?
Honestly, like he's
Andrew Thomas, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So he's always been a good help with me from like deck building and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it definitely means a lot that we can take it home.
It seems like Yu-Gi-Oh has played a huge part in your life.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Yeah, that's all of us, bro. That is all of us.
Sure with it, so.
That's all of us. It's what we do, bro. It's what we do. That's what we
Is
do.
there anything you want to say to this crowd and everyone watching at home?
Do you think Goblin Biker cards are gonna skyrocket in price?
Maybe,
Love
maybe.
it. 2 feet. All right, Pascal. Thank you so much. Go hold up
It's
that
weird though because
trophy
it's
for
not
the
Goblin
crowd.
Bikers. It's like I think the Memento portion of the deck is definitely carrying it.
Yeah.
Like Bone Party is like a hell of like their fusion and Bone Party are hell of a like you can't really interact with those cards. They're really difficult to interact with.
Yeah.
Pascal, what an amazing victory.
This guy, bro.
Absolutely wild here. Thank you.
Is that his first
everyone,
YCS
for,
win?
You know, just being
Yeah.
amazing. This is my first YCS, and I'm just so honored to be here. Thank you so much for joining us. You all have been absolutely.
I like her energy. Like, it seems very generic as a presenter, like having be like, you know, but like
things about this amazing experience. I hope that you all
it's
have
it's
a
very
fantastic
polished,
time.
I guess I would say. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Finally
Oh.
got a stable connection. Congratulations to our.
This better be the balance, bro.
winner, who also happens to be the
No,
final
it's the
YCS
Shadow Duelist
winner of the
3.
current advanced
He's in the
format.
Shadow Realm, bro.
The new advanced format starts on April 7th.
It is.
April 7th.
Forbidden Unlimited's cards list right here.
Where's the cards?
I've been trying to tell you all weekend
He's showing them.
about the new Forbidden Unlimited's card list, and there's a lot to go over, so lock in.
Oh my god.
Following cards are now unlimited. Cyberjar, Danger Jackalope, and Danger Tsuchinoko.
Sure.
Ava,
Sure.
and Performapal Monkey.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Those are fine.
Next,
Like, whatever,
fallen cards
Ava.
are now semi-limited.
Okay.
There's a number of them moving in both directions.
A number.
Let's start with the cards moving from.
Meaning a lot.
They are Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and White Dragon Wyvern.
Oh.
Oh, there are two. Okay.
Morphing Jar,
Morphing jar.
Okay.
Unchained Soul of Shrivara,
Okay.
Snake Eye Ash, and
Snake Eye
Eye
Ash?
Poplar.
Oh.
Oh.
The rest of the
Snake Eye
semi-limited
Engine's coming
cards
back.
were previously unlimited,
Oh.
and they are X-Ryziel,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, that's the Ice
Oh,
Rizel.
shit.
Sword Ryziel,
Okay.
Sword's dead.
Malice,
Ryziel is dead.
Malice Dormouse.
Malice, P White Round,
Okay.
Ryziel is dead.
and Malice in Underground.
Okay. There are two. Okay.
Whoa. Oh no, these are semis. I thought these
Yeah.
were-
No, they're semi-limited.
Limited
Oh.
cards.
That's a
3 cards
lot.
have been moved from forbidden to limited.
Oh.
You may have seen a couple of these in the Quarter Century Stampede unboxings a couple days ago. And I would highly recommend that you go check those out right after this. The
Electromite.
returning cards are
Electromite.
Mathmech Circular,
Oh my god. Brilliant fusion.
Masterpiece. with
Masterpiece.
How much of this is whack? Brilliant fusion, bro.
were previously unlimited. And they are Bestial Druisworm,
We knew that. We probably expect. Really? That's insane. Bonfire is insane.
Crossout Designator,
Cross out.
So,
Triple Tactics Talent,
Oh my god.
Dimension Shifter,
Oh! It's so fun! Get that can get freaking cooked! Oh my god!
Forbidden
Die, die!
the next advanced format. And they are
Dweller. Abyss Dweller.
What's happening?
Nightmare Griffin,
Okay.
Good, that's a good band.
Yeah?
Decoder,
That's a good
Okay.
band.
Abyss Dweller,
Oh, yeah! Yes!
Bahamut Shark,
Okay, that's fair. That's it? Okay, Dweller's cool. That's insane.
You'll be able
Bahamut?
to find the complete list of
Bahamut?
changes on our social media
Oh
soon.
man,
Bro!
Bahamut, it should have just been.
Updated on the website.
But that's fine, I guess.
Okay, so now
Everyone preparing for the next few months of competition.
Bro, I kid you not that like Malice and Razio may as well be like tier 2.
this means that Christian doesn't have to play Droplet anymore. We don't have to side deck Encore anymore. This is good. Tactics though.
Bahamut chart, that's I guess like okay, this is wild. That was a lot. That was a lot more than I was expecting.
Chat, you've been so funny and
Oh
sweet
my
and
God.
kind. The
This
chat
is
has been
okay.
absolutely electric.
I like this
wanna thank
because
all
there's
the on-camera talent
yeah, this is good. I mean, whether we play
They're like a family.
Droplet still, I'm not sure,
Behind the
but for
scenes
sure,
working so
Encore doesn't have to be
hard.
inside anymore.
Big thank you
We
to
can
all
do
of you.
around.
I wouldn't be here without you. All right. See you
Oh
next
wait, there's no
time.
mermail hits.
Yeah, there's no more hits, which kind of annoying. I was really hoping for freaking Minstrel to get hit. Okay, now, but no, but actually it's not that bad because now.
Wait, there's no Fiendsmith hits. There wasn't a single Fiendsmith hit.
Well, no, yeah, they want to sell the product, yeah. They want to sell the. That's good. Okay, that's good. So yeah. I really wish they hit Minstrel, man. But I guess Toad is fine. That means they can't go like. I guess.
Yo, hitting Shifter finally is kind of insane though.
Yeah, Shifter being gone is insanely good. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, well, that's crazy. That's crazy. I like the Dollar hit for sure. I don't know. I mean, it was a lot of hits.
Come back as a deck.
Which one? Brilliant Fusion coming back is pretty huge though.
We kind of knew that though. Like the thing is, Gem Knight in the OCG is actually topping. Like Gem Knight is actually a scary deck. It's still an FDK deck is the problem. It's still FDKs.
Yeah, I know, but the OG Garnet's gonna come back maybe. Or do you play something else? You what up, Mako? What up, Shindu?
So
what up, Chaotic Gates? What up, Pedro?
The biggest deck that comes back from this list is Mathmech. A Cyber's pile is, but there's no link decoder. Wait, that's kind of
Yeah. Oh, did they actually link decoder though?
Yes, link decoder was essential with
No,
Cyber's pile deck.
Any Cyber's pile deck?
But it does mean that like with Circular being back, it does mean a Cyber's pile deck is going to come back, which means I think Malice might end up playing a bigger Cyber's engine.
Don't think this is
Limited is kind of insane. Tactics Limit is kind of insane.
Yeah, Tactics 1 is kind of hectic. Like, I guess everyone was playing 1 anyways with Thrust. I think now I'm going to max out the Thrust now because I want to get to the Tactics. Tactics is just insane. But think about it, right? Fiendsmith is an engine that was a bit oppressive because people were not going to spend as much money for it. So you kind of have to go without. So you have to endure it. But now that it's going to be so cheap.
Expensive.
You think so?
No, I think even with the reprints, I think Fiendsmith is still going to be very expensive. They didn't reprint Lacrima. They didn't reprint Tract. It's only Engraver that got reprinted.
Yeah, that's like the main money card.
And Tracts are going up. Tracts were like $30.
Also, so that they change the money card change.
Fiendsmith Track, oh my god, it's being bought out right now. It's $50. Tract is $50 right now. People are buying out Fiendsmith because none of it got hit.
Bro, that's the hype though. That's the hype. I think it'll lower. It'll lower for sure. Lower. But now that there'll be access to everyone else, you can play it yourself as well. That's crazy. All right. Well, that's all I had time for. I have to head out. So there's not gonna be any stream today. Sorry, but I wanted to make sure I was able to be here for this. But that's basically it. Hopefully you guys had an awesome weekend, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. See you guys. Oh my god, this is crazy, bro. Oh my god. Okay. That's crazy, man. All right. This is wild, bro. This is freaking wild. Once again, thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it, bros. Okay.